What's up, nerds? I'm Jonathan.
And I'm Jocelyn.
And welcome back to Collector's Edition. On this episode, we're going to be covering Scream, Midoriya, and Todoroki. So let's get into this. First of all, let's take a look at Scream here. If you guys aren't familiar with Scream, she's one of the symbiotes that spawned off of Venom. She was first introduced in Venom Lethal Protector, the comic series, in issue number 4. She's also goes by, her alias is Donna Diego, but everyone who's in the know knows her as Scream. She actually is one of the most powerful symbiotes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about this, so this is like nice new information for me too.
She can actually take on Venom toe to toe.
That's bad.
And has beaten him before. So cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and crack it open.
Just from looking at the package, there's a set of 5 of these figures, or 6? 6 figures, and if you collect them all, it'll create Monster Venom.
Yeah, Monster Venom.
And I'm really excited about that. I really want to get all 6 of these guys because the sculpt of just like the part that we have in Scream's box is his hand. And it looks really pretty cool. And usually, like, from what I'm aware of, you know, comic book figures, their sculpts usually aren't as hashed out.
I mean, this is not a figure. This is a legit toy. But it's sculpted so well that you might just keep it on the shelf and, you know, keep it away from your little brother, little sister, cousins, whoever, nieces, nephews. Be like, no, that's my toy. So get your own.
In all honesty, I am pretty impressed with just like the niceness of this figure. It's not chunky. Hopefully, it's seamless like her.
Right.
What are they called? Those joints. There's a word for them.
Yeah, it's word
articulation.
Yeah, the articulation. Yeah. So here.
I want to see Monster Venom's hand because I just want to stare at it.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Oh, Jesus.
It's massive.
Yeah. Oh, and it's like iridescent.
Oh, God, come on.
I'm afraid to move him.
There we go.
He seems pretty stiff.
Wow. The articulation in this. There's a lot of different poses you could put in. She looks like she's not going to be too stable in terms of...
Does she not have a base or anything?
No.
Toy, definitely.
Yeah, definitely toy. And so this is with the brand Hasbro. It's their Marvel Legends line. As we said, there's about 6 of them in the line for like the Venom. So you have Venom, you have Carnage, you have Spider-Ham, or I like to call Spider-Pig, Poison, Scream, and Typhoid Mary. So you collect all of those and you can put together Monster Venom here, which is, I think it says on the box, it's about an 8-inch figure when you put it together.
It definitely looks like it'll be one.
Oh yeah.
Like just look at his arm compared to her arm. They're just completely different.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I actually like this.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem too posable. He seems really stiff, but
yeah,
she could definitely be moved
probably
around.
I'd probably say she's got, if I'm just guesstimating here, she probably has about at least 20 points of articulation. Because she can move her ankles, knees, you can flex it at her hips here.
I think her torso is also.
Yeah, her torso can
bend her torso.
Yeah, her torso. It's not too much in terms of movement. Range of motion is limited, but yeah, there's probably at least. Oh, she almost looks like.
This makes me want to read the comics. Like in all honesty, she looks like a really bad character.
When she's standing like this, she almost looks like Dark Phoenix.
That's neat.
Like she's almost like hovering. It's kind of cool. But yeah, I mean, it's for what it is. It looks great. Granted, her hair is like tendrils in the comics, so they try to replicate that in the sculpt, but it really just looks like a mess, honestly. They're just like a tangled mess, which
I kind of expect that.
Yeah, but I mean, it's supposed to be a toy, so like a legit toy, like to be played with. But
I would play. If I had a toy like this as a child,
yeah.
I would be like, oh man, this
Yeah.
is so cool. So
yeah, we're just gonna have to hold it like that. So yeah, I don't know if there's much more we can talk about with this. I mean, her face looks great. She looks like Venom, like a symbiote.
paint job is decent.
Yeah. There's a nice, like, good, like, texture to the figure itself. Like I said, like, some of the joints right now are a little stiff because, you know, she's been in the package. But,
Yeah.
once you loosen them up, you can pose her in any which way you'd like.
Oh, there he goes.
And,
This scares me because I feel like I'm gonna break him.
oh yeah.
But
Yeah, it's just stiff because that plastic isn't loosened.
yeah.
But, yeah, she doesn't want to stand on her own. So, yeah, here we go. We got Scream.
And his arm.
And Monster Venom's arm.
It's a really hefty looking arm. Like
Yeah.
Jesus, this is almost as big as my hand. My hand's kind of small though, but it's pretty large. Still a pretty good size hand.
Yeah, because I've got a large palm. Short fingers, but large palm. But yeah, if I had to give a score on Scream for being a toy,
I would.
7 out of 10.
Yeah, that's a good rating for her for
Mhm.
sure.
Yeah, alright, so let's wrap it up here and we'll move on to Midoriya and Todoroki.
I love these. Their boxes are a bit different. This one, who is this one? Todoroki. This is more blue, and Deku's is more green. I don't know what I expected. That's pretty much their color schemes.
Ice and green.
And
Midoriya.
So, Bandpresto, again, always has our backs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
That's neat.
Nice little blister pack.
Oh, that's okay. What in the world? Bandpresto has always like surprised me. They have so much variation with their like bases and whatnot. And now they've made a little backdrop for them. This is cute. I like this a lot because these are just little like I think the line is called Kyun Chara. And it's fairly new. Hey, this doesn't look half bad.
Mm-mm.
He's really cute. He is really well sculpted, actually. If I had to say anything about these figures, is that if you know anything about an android line, they have like these really big heads, and most chibi figures usually have like really big heads and cute bodies. This one you can't pose like Nendo's. They don't have like articulated parts or extra things. This goes behind his head.
Yeah. I think that's for like support.
Yeah, it is. They're usually quite unstable just because they have some big old heads.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
So he's got like, here's the little base for him. And then, yeah, it has a little cool little background. That's his name, Todoroki on it. Looks like the training grounds. I think it was like, what was it? Beta or Alpha training ground that they were always at?
Which they have like so many training grounds. In all honesty, there are like 10 million
I think
training
it was like
grounds.
whatever which
kids
one
go to.
class 1A is at. I think it's Beta. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. Probably am.
Set up Deku.
Would not surprise me.
Actually, he's even. Hold on.
So how does this slide in? Does it
Usually,
just slide in?
yeah, it just slides in. There are 2 points you can put it in. There's one
Yeah.
up front, and then there's
Nice.
one in the back, which is. It's really not much of a difference, but I like how they have that option anyways.
Yeah.
That's kind of cute. It's just like you can have it really close or kind of far.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and get Midoriya out so we can show them both off.
Yeah. I have to say that his face paint and the sculpt of his hair is really nice. Like they obviously put a lot of detail to their heads. Their body sculpts are cute and the paint job is mediocre, but you know,
I don't know.
overall, it's adorable.
It looks.
Okay, that's a clear difference.
Yeah.
Look at Todoroki's.
Yeah.
Deku's is on another level. they always do this with the more popular characters. And they will definitely pay more attention. I guess because he is the main character.
But man, who doesn't like Todoroki? So.
Okay, that's kind of unsightly though. This big old plastic thing. At least they try to make it clear, but it's not detachable. Eek.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but with figures like this, where the
looks like that weird
heavy.
little cuff that was on Goku.
Oh god.
On the last one of the last
things like
episodes, that little weird like orange cuff that was on Super Saiyan God Goku. Just unsightly orange cuff on his boot. Kind of looks the same, but at least they made it clear.
Yeah, they tried. I don't think it's very successful in terms of drawing your eye to it because it's a big old hunk of clear plastic and you could even see the support wire inside of it. But you know, I don't really blame them because these figures are top heavy.
It's the effort that counts.
Yeah, in all honesty.
They could have just been like, eh.
These figures, usually figures that are top heavy, after displaying them for a long time, they'll start to lean, and that's a problem because it'll distort their joints, it'll warp the figure, and you'll have to heat it up and set it back with a hairdryer or something, and then freeze it, usually, just so that they, stay nice. I actually don't think we even need these head supports.
No, I don't think they need to either.
No, not at all. You don't have to put this unsightly little thing. If this was clear, that would have been nice.
Yeah.
But it's gray.
There we go.
Okay, they're really adorable. In all honesty, they're really nice, cute little figures to just have displayed on your shelf. Technically, they run about $6. Here in America, though, shipping, inflation,
Yeah.
they're
$25. $25 a piece. So
Yeah.
much cheaper in Japan.
Much cheaper in Japan.
If you happen to take a trip to Japan and see these, pick them up then.
Pick them up.
Or, if not, and you really want them, go to GameStop. That's where we got them.
But, as a fan of My Hero Academia, this is a nice little thing to add in your collection for them. They're fairly inexpensive.
Especially if you're, really nerd out for My Hero. These are definitely super, super cute. Won't take up much space on
They're about 4 inches tall.
Yeah.
They're really tiny.
Yeah.
I love them. They're really cute. I like that they added the little backdrop on there, and they actually did paint the base, put the logo on there, so it's not a plain black base. The only really thing that I have a problem with is Deku's support. It's kind of unsightly. And Todoroki's paint job is not the best, but overall, I would give...
For a chibi figure?
Yeah, I would give these 8 out of 10.
Oh yeah, absolutely. 8 out of 10, no doubt.
They're too cute to pass up in all honesty. And they're really nice. I don't really see figures displayed like this.
Yeah, a great addition to your collection. Definitely glad that we have it so we can display it so you guys can see in later episodes and see if you can find them, the little game, figure out where we put them. But yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised with them.
I really am.
Yeah.
I really am too. Bandpresto always has really nice, well-priced, well-sculpted, well-painted figures.
For the exception of 18.
Yeah, let's not talk about that. I don't want to think about that. That was
if you guys saw that episode, yeah.
Still sad.
Still heart. The heart still hurts.
This is cute. Their faces are really well painted. I have to say, their faces are exceptionally well painted.
Yeah.
Which is not a thing for Bandpresto. Usually they don't put that much detail into the face, but these guys are.
And especially for chibi figures, they usually just kind of no one's gonna look at them. But yeah, for chibi figures, their faces are on point.
They're cute. They're so cute. I like them.
Yeah,
I love them.
They're great. So glad we have them.
Are there any more in this line?
I don't know.
They need to make Bandpresto. I need to Google that.
I think there actually might be a Bakugo. If I remember correctly.
Okay, then we need to get him. Just complete the trinity.
Yeah, let me just see here on the box real quick.
There is a Bakugo.
There is? Okay.
There is. Oh no. That face sculpt though.
Oosh.
Oosh.
That's
just stick with these two.
Yeah, it's not
That one
great.
doesn't look very good. It's like the more you go down the line, the less in quality it gets.
Yeah.
But you know, that's okay.
Yeah, but yeah, definitely an 8 out of 10. It's really, really like these figures. So let's go ahead and grab Scream.
Put them in comparison.
Yeah,
Little display figures and toy.
Yeah.
Nice variation, but
You know, I think if you had some like super non-adhesive like Tiki Tack, you could probably display Scream up on her own. Which is probably what we'll end up be doing. Just put it on the bottom of her feet, and she'll hold up just fine.
yeah, she's light enough that will work.
I mean, she's a little top heavy just because, but if you put down enough of it and you have a good solid surface for the Tiki Tack to hold onto, shouldn't be any problem displaying her. But also you could just put her back in the box because the box itself was, you know, they designed it for her to be able to slide in and out. So you can put it back in the box and display it in the box as well. So there's always that option. But I think we'll keep her out and just showcase her. So, but yeah, these are great. I'm pleasantly surprised with Scream.
They're all
They're
really
all
nice
great,
little figures.
So, especially for a toy.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So, if you can happen to find any of the Marvel Legends, so far so good on the line itself, and with what's this one?
Kyun Chara from Bandpresto.
Yeah. So definitely either one of these lines can't go wrong. So yeah, let's wrap this episode up. Thanks for watching. And we'd really appreciate it if you would like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, let us know which figures you'd like to see. We've been showing you what we have in our collection, but if there's like any specific figures that you've been wanting to buy and you're just tentative about it, let us know. We'll get it and we'll review it for you guys.
Yep. We'll take the hit for you before, before you do. So yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Later, nerds.